to the woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer. The Spartans will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Eastern Michigan's offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
The screen, and watch out. Breaks into the open. Powers through. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone.
Lofts one high and deep. He got it! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Michigan State!
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. The inside handoff. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Here's the pressure. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends hanging the decimal meter on third down. Back to pass, it's Duggan. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to
not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go to the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. He'll keep it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They are up by 7 over Miami. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Back to pass, it's Duggan. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab inside the 30. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads it left. Soft spot in the middle. Still running at the 40. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sparty.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the 2nd quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Eagles want to move quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Looking downfield, it's Duggan. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. It's a running room. The tag. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
PAT unit on the field. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got it behind the line. It's Dennis. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using the quick game. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick strike complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The play action fake. Gets it out quickly. He goes out of bounds, but not before getting it to the 32. The Spartans can really attack on this second and short. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Caught near the sticks. It's Dennis. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Michigan State!
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. Guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, give on the inside. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. The Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. To the air, it's Duggan. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the shotgun, the inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback running on the draw. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Final play of the quarter coming. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got his man to the left. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So first down here as they go back to work. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Eastern Michigan going fast.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Working that left side now. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Duggan. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Couldn't quite make the connection, now staring at a 3rd down. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his big tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Spartans line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. They'll run it from the gun. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Back to throw, it's Duggan. Shoots it to the left. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Got his man quickly. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans are rolling down the field. He'll do it himself. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. So now it's second and long. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. That carry puts him over 2,500 yards for his career.
And it's been really fun to watch this guy's development in college football. He's gotten bigger, stronger, and faster in every game. He just seems to get a little bit better. That's a pretty nice milestone to hit.
The nice milestone, nice consistency, nice durability. It takes you being healthy, and this guy's really done a good job throughout his career being that lead guy and putting up numbers.
Off the RPO, complete. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll give it to the back. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Going to swing it on second down. Touchdown, Spartans! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points, not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Holding on the offense, accepted, so they'll back up and go at it again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on second down. Finds the tight end. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Trying to move the sticks on third down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on.
Hold offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The Spartans send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Rides to back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Duggan. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Ripping through the defense. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Pulls it in. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Got the quick pass.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Looking downfield, it's Duggan. And he dropped it, just didn't put the thing all the way in. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Spartan Stadium.
And the Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run to guys, and get him on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And that's the first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it on the move. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTSA delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in San Antonio. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. Can't get him to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wide receiver going in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. They'll line up for a second down play. Now the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He'll pull it on the read. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Completes it in the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Duggan. That's caught. It's quick. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. A high kick trying to pin them deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You've put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Second down, they'll go to the air. The short hands, it's Dennis. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's complete on the right side. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Spartans! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. They just finished off a 53-yard scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Duggan. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Tight end now in motion. Trying play action. This time he's got it. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Just needs a crack to get a return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Gets it out fast. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Spinderella. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll pull it on the read. Touchdown, Sparty! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Dropping back, it's Duggan. Dumps it off in the flats. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Quick pass to the left. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to pass. It's Duggan. And his throw is incomplete. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Spartans come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Got a man. It's quick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. the play fake. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to move the chains. That play just got wrecked. 3rd and 1, and they went backwards. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Got the quick completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To the air, it's Duggan. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses to 40. There he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State has the lead at this time, but there haven't been quite as many tomahawk chops today as we expected. This is close. They're up by 9 over Miami.
The give on the option.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. The play action fake. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Keeps it on the draw.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in the fourth quarter game.
And that's a first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Red pass, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for the score. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point was good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Eastern Michigan, 10.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Just a short pass to the tight end. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.